Okay, I'm back again, and this time I want to talk about something I didn't think I was going to ever talk about, and that is about Gave Chappelle and his show on Netflix, Sticks and Stones. Now, I forgot that he signed a major $20 million plus contract with him and pissed off Amy Schumer because she didn't get nothing close to that. Well, Amy Schumer's not funny. All she does is talk about how fat she is and her pussy. Excuse me, her vagina. And she's not really funny. Dave Chappelle has been proving himself. He's been doing this stuff for 20 some odd years. And he actually did have a major show that he quit for some reason. But he was established, and his credentials of what he could do was already set. Now, this is neither here nor there. I heard about this show he was doing, Sticks and Stones, because watching a podcaster, Tim Pool of Timcast. And he noticed that he saw it and then mentioned that on Rotten Tomatoes he got a 0 ratings. And when I saw that broadcast of Tim on August the 26th. So I went up there in Rotten Tomatoes to look it up for myself. And that was on August 29th. And it did have a 0 rating. And they were no audience scores. So I was thinking, well, I'm going to watch this show. And just because Tim Pool said it, I went ahead and signed up with that face just to see Dave Chappelle thing. And after watching it, it was just it's normal what he does normally. And all other Richard Pryor, George Carlin, all of them did that before. And he did not know. He did something fresh for him, for his show, for his set. And I've seen some of these people up there who panned him is I never heard of them. I heard of one of the magazines, Slate, and I heard they're left wing beyond lefter than Stalin. And there's one guy, I don't know who he was, don't remember his name, don't give a damn, from National Review. From last time I saw National Review, they didn't do things and worry about people like Dave Chappelle or any comedies like that. So I went back there in August 29, it was 0%. Then I went September the 4th this morning, and he went up for a rating of 17%, but the audience ratings was 99%. Then I went to say, well, let's see what IMDb says. Gave him very, very high ratings. Almost all his things are after 200 reviews. They were all positive. They were giving them 8s and 9s, 8s and 9s, 8s and 9s. So I don't know what these people's problem on Rotten Tomatoes was. And why he's got a low score up to this morning, August 4th, he was 17 and 99 audience. And then I did, for S&Gs, looked up Rotten Tomatoes being infiltrated. And yes, earlier in the year, sometimes they had been problem with trolls bombing them in order to prop up some movies and prop down some movies. Like Marvel's. Captain Marvel did great, but on Rotten Tomatoes, the audience were iffy about the reviews. The people who actually saw were iffy about it. IBM said they were iffy about it, but they made gulags of money. And so that led up to people saying, Rotten Tomatoes as a reviewer is unreliable because they get bombed. They said they're going to try to do it, take care of it, not get bombed anymore. But what I'm seeing, I'm watching Dave Chappelle again now. When I saw him again twice over the weekend, he did an excellent job. I ain't seen nothing offensive. I don't care about all those other comedians who review this as well. That's comedy's job to be offensive. No, it's not. Some people who didn't do offensive stuff will make very, very, very successful and not be cussing and all that. But this is his style. Eddie Murphy style. George Carlin style. Lenny Bruce. You ever heard of him? Probably not. He's the one that actually went to jail in New York. And the Supreme Court at the time upheld his conviction. George Carlin actually went to jail too. And the Supreme Court upheld the conviction. Now 2 days, 30 years, 40 years later, the Supreme Court says, nah, freedom of speech. You can't do that. But these comedians actually went to jail for what they said. And they can bitching about Dave Chappelle. I don't know why they bitching. I like the show. Watching it again. But I like the saying. His saying. He said, if you don't like what I'm saying, you're the one who clicked my face. So whose fault is that? And the other one is, he gave it when he was running his show, when he was on Comedy Central, that he could say that he wasn't allowed to say the other word, street name for homosexuals. But he used to say the N-word, deep Southern word created in the 60s, the 1860s for black people. And he pointed out, he asked why, and he says, well, you're not gay. And the funny part is, I'm not the N-word either. And back him up on that, yeah, we are not the N-word. That it was a white Southern creation to put down blacks. So, I watched the show. I recommend it. Tell your friends recommend it. And please like and share my video. Especially share so they can know Dave Chappelle is a good comedian. And he doesn't deserve that 17%. And just remember, like I said, if you look it up on Google about Rotten Tomatoes, you're going to get mixed. But they are being accused of not getting good ratings because they're being bombed, or people are making fake accounts just to pan a mother movie and upgrade another movie into that. So from now on, I'm not going to trust Rotten Tomatoes. I only went there to see because Tim Pool was surprised how bad rating he got and encouraged me to watch it, and I did watch it, and he was right. It's a damn good show. It's funny. And like I said, I like the saying, if you don't like what he said, you picked him. You clicked on his face. And he does have a body of work. According to the IMBD, he's been doing this since 1982. So he's got almost 20 years of work behind him. So what he does now should not be a surprise. So I have no problems with Dave Chappelle. Now I agree with Tim Pool. Rotten Tomato must be wrong. They're crazy. They're up to 17%, but the audience is 99 as of this morning. I'll check again tomorrow to see if it got any higher. But he's funny as hell. Go watch it. And remember, please like and subscribe to my video so I can get out there and other people will hear my review on him. And it's a good review. He's funny. That is good for now. Good night. Have a nice day. Please like, share. Thank you.